Edward, move on up. I like these things. They get frustrated when they get attacked. Alright, so that did the least damage it could, mainly because of the distance. Koudelka was as far back as she could be, and so was the enemy. Ow. Unfortunately, Koudelka's been silenced, so we can't cast any more spells. It will eventually wear off on its own. You need items to get rid of status effects, though. But eventually it will go away. Like, I think it's gone now. Oh, they did not drop anything. Alright, so let's go for this door. I would say in this game, going downstairs is a little more finicky than it is in Resident Evil. It can sometimes take a couple tries. Pick up the item, please. A Panacea, or Panacea, however you wish to pronounce it. Alright, so this is an item that cures all status effects. But this is also one of those games where status effects don't linger after battle, so you only have to worry about it inside of a battle. There must be a room underground. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to the workshop. It is through here. Alright, we have another Listel. I will take it. We've got a hammer. And also a pipe. So we got an air hammer and a vital pipe. Oh, specialty paralysis. Interesting. Let's try to get into another battle. Okay, we got crawling hands. Ah, I got pushed back. How dare you? Oh, Edward got poisoned. Thankfully, poison isn't a terribly big deal in this game. Oh, I'm out of MP. Bummer. I forgot to reload too. Alright, at least now that Koudelka's behind him, he can't get pushed backwards. Got more whiskey and some Panaceas. That's nice. Something's not right. Now, whenever you see that text at the bottom of the screen that says something's not right, that means that you're about to fight a boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and use one of those Listels on Koudelka. Reload her gun. And heal. There's a man collapsed on the ground. It looks like he's passed out. As you try to move deeper into the herb garden, a giant plant attacks you. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip that Vital Dirk. Nice, did no damage. nice damage there. Yeah, weapons are most useful for bosses, since they do more damage. And they, like I said before, they do eventually break, so you want to make sure that you save them for bosses, pretty much. Try to blast it with Flare up close. Well, at least you didn't get knocked back. Let's see how you like this. Right up in your face. Well, at least he's sustaining himself with that Vital Dirk. Oh, they got it. Alright, goodbye to the giant plant. Nice, another level up. Alright, so more intelligence and more agility for her. Alright, Edward, we're gonna go with... Let's see... More strength and more agility. Okay, so we got the Icon's Necklace, and we learned the spell Geyser. I can check up on this guy over here. You okay there, pal? Don't try to help him up or anything.
Oh. My head. Oh. What happened? Oh. Yes. That's right. That monster. Oh. Who on earth are you two?
Hey! We rescued you, and that's your way of saying thanks?
Little did I know that these days were into rescuing perfect strangers.
You.
My name is Koudelka, and this is Edward.
He's not
Would you
a
mind
thief,
telling
he's an
us how you ended
adventurer.
up collapsed on this path?
My name is James. James O Flaherty.
Hey, James.
I've been searching for something, and it took me to the monastery. Little did I know that it'd become a breeding ground for demonic spirits.
Then how did you get in here dressed like that?
Through the main gate, of course. The caretakers welcomed me with open arms.
That husband and wife team? And the food? Was there no poison in your food?
What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
Those caretakers tried to poison and kill us.
That's not funny. I find it inappropriate for you to try to dupe an upstanding believer of the Christian faith.
So nothing happened to you then?
Of course not. Not until I encountered that monster.
Yeah? And we're the ones who took care of that monster. Far be it from me to expect any words of gratitude from you.
I see. And I can tell from your appearances that the power of your faith alone was not enough to smooth things out with that monster.
It wasn't the kind of problem that faith alone could solve.
Ugh. Look at this plinth. It's broken now, but holy water ran from it until recently. But I've become distracted. Almighty God, please give me the strength to ward off these monsters.
I can see that we've wasted our time here. Let's go, Koudelka.
Just a minute. Although I'm under the protection of the Lord, it doesn't hurt to take precautionary measures. I think I'll go with you.
Oh, will you now? James is quite the character, to put it mildly. But yes, he is a priest from the Vatican, and he came here to the Nemeton Monastery in search of something. What he's searching for, we don't know yet. So if the monster gone, the font has once again filled with holy water. You can save here. You can also use this to, whenever you examine this, you will be fully healed. So that's very nice. Okay, I think that'll be good. So James is our third and final party member for the game. He could go either way, as either a melee attacker or as a mage. But he works better as a mage. I mean, he's already got like 20 piety. So it's gonna make more sense to just make him the same as Koudelka, basically. He works better as a healer than an attacker at first, but eventually he'll be able to do both. Alright, hold on. Alright, so we can go back to our fists, work on leveling that up. Alright, let's do an actual save now. So James starts at level 1, so it would probably behoove us to do some leveling. To at least get him caught up to Koudelka and Edward. We got the bugs again. Oh, this thing can cast spells. I'm surprised. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't a spell. It was just a special attack. Probably poisoned him, or paralyzed, if I had to guess. There's one dead bug. Oh, no, it's poisoned. Alright. Alright, so let's go this way. Alright, so this is a temporary save hallway. Oh, no, I don't want to do it again. Okay, so I think this is going to be a good hallway to do some leveling. As long as I didn't trigger a cutscene. And I did. Oh, okay. Maybe it would have been fine. I don't think that triggers the triggers the next boss. I was just afraid that the next cutscene would automatically trigger the next boss. Okay, so let's just trigger it then.
What a dark and depressing building. Even with the temple, you can't feel the presence of the Lord's light. I can't believe I stepped foot in this place.
Where all have gone, and all must go, to be the nothing that I was. Ere born to life and living woe.
Lord Byron, no? I am not an admirer of his. In the first place, his poetry is unrefined.
And who gave you the right to judge the refinement of poetry?
Poetry should delve into the depths of the souls of the faithful. And others. It should inspire the soul as to Alexander Pope or George Herbert.
If they have the power to do away with these evil spirits, I'd choose anyone. Even that dear old carpenter's son.
Blasphemous! Pagan! How dare you utter such words of sin?
To seek help from someone you've never met before is ridiculous, especially when people are dying from hunger every single day in London.
They're all filthy and immoral little beggars that deserve to die. Heaven is...
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound like a demonic spirit to me.
The noise is coming from that building over there.
The poison didn't kill us, so now they're taking the fast and easy way now.
Don't be ridiculous!
Why don't you ask the bullets who's being ridiculous?
You idiots!
One of my favorite things about this game is that a lot of times in JRPGs, there's like this whole like camaraderie and stuff. Like they end up becoming friends. This group of people are not friends. They're just bonded together by necessity for the most part. They argue and bicker over every little thing. It's just kind of funny. Alright, so I think that this should be a pretty good place for leveling. So let's go ahead and do that. Because we need to get James some levels before the next boss. Now, his magic does unfortunately suck pretty much from the get-go, but we're gonna have to work on that. Alright, we got him. Okay, good. Level up for James. What kind of enemies will we fight in here? Now, as long as we don't examine the door in here, I think we won't trigger the boss. So, we'll take some time to fight some enemies. If enemies spawn in this room, that is. Okay, good. Now that knight there, that suit of armor, I think it does actually have a chance of dropping armor. Look at these things, they're cool. They're messed up, but they're cool. Yeah, punch those glass shards. Show a moves, boss. Just rammed right into him. It kind of stuttered for a moment there. I thought my game was going to crash. Let's go ahead and heal. This thing's doing a lot more damage than I thought it would. God, James is so slow. Okay, we got it. Ooh, we got armor. Interesting.